No, don't worry, it hasn't launched yet. I think it's pretty clear that Project Epoch is going to be one of the biggest launches ever. But I was not expecting this to show up in the stupid stress test. It's actually going to be huge. I wasn't there. I thought it's not a big deal, but apparently a ton of people chose to be there for the stress test. And if this could be like 1/5 or 1/10 of the players that are actually gonna play on the live launch, I don't know, Blizzard. Maybe banning their YouTube account is not gonna be enough. And if you are just like me, I don't mean buffed like me, but if you're also into World of Warcraft private servers, then you want to check out gtop100.com, the video sponsor. Like 99% of these servers I've never even heard of. Thanks gtop100 for the support. This screenshot was posted by Ashtray, one of the viewers, on our community Discord, so if you haven't joined yet, link is in the video description. It looks like it only lasted for a couple minutes. I did not expect that to work. About 2,000 of you in one tiny area. What does that mean? Were there like 2,000 humans or 2,000 orcs? And then plus the other races? Or maybe it wasn't open in all areas, so there were literally people only in that orc zone, which would make it 2,000 in total. I don't know, I wasn't there. Please correct me in the comments if you experienced it and know how it went. Which, I mean, 2,000 on a stress test, public test realm, that still means there's gonna be like big thousands of players online, easily 10,000 players online if the server can handle it on the launch day. I can imagine a bunch of Turtle WoW players will instantly go and try it. Definitely a lot of players from Season of Discovery, which is basically ending and the hype is over for that one, will want to try something like this. So I think assuming there's going to be like 10,000 players on launch of Epoch is very, very realistic. And it will literally make it one of the biggest World of Warcraft private server launches of the last decade, if not the biggest. And you can see every Discord post, these are just updates, this is updates channel, has hundreds of reactions. When you go to announcements, these announcements are getting like 1,500 reactions. You never see this on any other World of Warcraft private server Discord servers. Not like this. And I myself even rarely react to any post, I just read through it and move on. Here's a Reddit post with a screenshot of the stress test saying there's 1,704 people found, and all that we can see is people in Durotar and one person in Dunmorrow. So I wonder if only Durotar was open or there were other zones open as well. And then people commenting there were actually 2,000 players. It went up that high, and that's the data we got on that Discord update post. Was very impressed with the performance, was consistently at 30 to 35 ms the whole time. Honestly felt better than Blizzard and without layers. Yo, this is one thing I'm hoping we're gonna get. No layering, no sharding or any of that BS. So we can literally see the open world and all the people that are in it. I'm not sure people understand the significance. It's not a big deal that it's 1,700 people. It's 1,700 people in one zone. Yeah, having 1,700 or whatever 2K people in one zone without the server crashing is insanity. I don't think that's ever happened in the last 10 years anywhere. This server's coming out on Saturday, by the way, in just a couple of days from now. Not gonna reach 10k. WoW Turtle is the most popular and its peak is 9k. I think it can reach 10k, mark my words. It definitely can be around that 10k mark. I don't want to miss this. This legit shapes out to be one of the biggest private server launches, not just this year. The server might be crashing. I'm not expecting perfect functionality and no lag, no latency issues, no crashes. I think it's very expected. But if this is any decent launch, it's gonna be a game changer. You don't want to miss this. If you're even remotely interested in playing on the big World of Warcraft private servers for free, or interested in Vanilla Plus, very custom server, slow leveling rates unfortunately, you definitely don't want to miss this one. You definitely want to be here. This is going to be one that's going to be talked about for years. I was skeptical when I kept hearing about Epoch months ago. Still nothing was coming out, but they definitely persuaded me. I was looking at the website in the previous video that I made, and the more I'm hearing about the server and the features it brings, and the hype behind it and the player interest, I'm telling you, I'm gonna be there. And I thought I'd only be there for one day for the launch experience, but I'm seriously considering leveling there and actually playing the game. It may change once the server launches. Maybe it's so terrible that I don't want to play there, but by the looks of it, everything seems like it's gonna be unbelievable. I'm definitely taking the weekend off when it launches. That's for sure. Definitely at least worth a try. We have nothing to lose. You can see it's even reflected in the Discord chat. People talking all the time. This has to be one of the most active Discords that I've been a part of in the World of Warcraft private server scene in a good while too. And there you can see it right now at almost 11 p.m. We have close to 7,000 people online on this Discord. 7,000 interested people after peak time. Realistically, there's going to be 10,000 plus players on the launch of Epoch. Easily, if not attacking some 15,000 to maybe even 20,000 mark. They better invest in some real good hardware. I can't wait. The hype's building up. Stay tuned. Subscribe if you haven't already. I will be, most likely, live streaming the launch and even live streaming my journey on Project Epoch. And maybe switch from my journey on Turtle WoW to journey on Epoch for a while at least. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm still thinking about playing that Undead Paladin, but I may still reconsider. You tell me your picks and what you would recommend me to play on Epoch. I'll have to think about it. Maybe research what classes look like on this custom server and how they've changed. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on Project Epoch very soon.